Okay, this video is leftover rice is a bad idea. And so what this comes from is if you leave rice sitting just overnight, it can very easily cause food poisoning. I've seen this happen. It's happened to me before twice, and I've seen it recently happen to several relatives of mine. They just leave the rice sitting overnight one day at room temperature, and then people eat it the next day and they get main thing I've seen is vomiting. It can also cause diarrhea. It's very rapid onset, just in a couple hours. You can't taste the toxins. They're heat resistant, so reheating it is also sometimes called reheated rice syndrome, refried rice syndrome. The bacteria that's making the toxins is Bacillus cereus, and the toxins are heat resistant, so that's not going to deal with it. So my recommendation is just, if you make rice, just eat it at the same time when you make it. And so it's not good to make it in big quantities, even though theoretically that might be convenient. And don't get me wrong, I've eaten old rice numerous times, and most of the time you get away with it fine, like 99% of the time. But the time you get this food poisoning, it's no fun. It's nice to get these small rice cookers. I like this small rice cooker. It's called an aroma rice cooker. You can get it in 3 cups at a time or 6 cups at a time. They're very easy to use. I've used the bigger Instapots, and I find that better for cooking things in bigger amounts if multiple people are being cooked for at the same time. But if you're just cooking for yourself or just for 2 people, 3-cup rice cooker or 6-cup rice cooker works really well. They're super fast. You just add water, push the button. So I find this is the easiest one to use. Anyways, that's the point. So even though it looks good and tempting and it tastes good at first, you don't want to eat that rice that's been sitting out overnight. You might end up with vomiting or diarrhea, which is no fun. Oh, hey, I got something else here. Before I sign off. I screwed up. I couldn't find these slides yesterday when I was talking about heavy metal toxicity in spices. So here's a Consumer Reports article, November 2021 by Lisa Gill. And I found the pictures from that one that I just talked about this yesterday. So look at all these spices they tested. Here's thyme, and they were all positive for heavy metals, significant. Look at turmeric. It was about almost half of them. What was this right here? Is this? I don't even know what spice that is. Okay, here's oregano, and they all tested positive for heavy metals. Okay, this is ginger. All the gingers tested positive for heavy metals, so it's a pretty high test rate of contamination. So that's why I don't ever eat any powdered spice. I think they're all, too high risk of contamination. So anyways, hope you found that helpful.